Welcome to Crypto Cap Travels. Cap is my name and travel is my game. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy. Peace and muchas gracias. Hey everybody, Crypto Cap here. We're off on a journey today to visit La Bruja Archeological Complex in northern Peru. La Bruja is a complex. It has three what we call huacas. A huaca, if you're not familiar, is basically just a pyramid. This is the Huaca Cal Viejo. As you're driving up to it, it is quite the structure. Millennia of sand and sediment on top of it, but underneath where it's been excavated is just fantastic. This was certainly one of the wonders of the world. As we traverse through the Huaca and we gain access to the top of it, we see that on the top there are several interesting areas of construction, not the least of which is going to be this room we're coming into where the Lady Cow was discovered. The Lady Cow was encrypted in her deep tomb, and these wooden beams were placed over her. On top of the wooden beams were piles of bricks, and above the bricks were layers of sod. So she was very well encapsulated in her tomb. In 2006, the archaeological discovery in the Cal Vieja Huaca of the tomb of a Mochi woman ruler known as the Lady of Cal was announced. This discovery caused the re-examination of theories on the power of women in ancient Peruvian civilizations. It is, without a doubt, a very unusual thing considering the mummy's gender. And moreover, as the tomb contains a funerary bundle which is extraordinarily well preserved after 17 centuries. The tomb, which has been dated to between the 4th and 5th century, was found within this beautifully painted ceremonial space. It displays stylized representations of elements of the Mochi's cosmovision. This edifice was built specifically for burial and cult of the cow's dignitary and of the god of the underworld depicted accompanied by 2 condors and snakes. The funerary bundle of the Lady of Cow weighs almost 120 kilograms. The sides have 2 protruding batons observable through the fabric. To one side of the lady are the remains of a strangled teenage woman who accompanied the Lady of Cow on her journey to the world of her ancestors. In addition, there were ceramic pieces in the tomb, including 2 very special examples with a folk medicine scene and an effigy of one of the Mochi elite. The ruler of the Mochi people in the Chicama Valley was not alone. Besides the adolescent woman, 3 other individuals, placed in their respective graves, accompanied her. They are located at the foot of the wall, decorated with live fish. The central grave contains the remains of a high priest who also received the sacrifice of a strangled adolescent girl in ceramics. The lateral graves contain the remains of a strangled priest and an individual without offerings, who is perhaps linked to maritime activities. The tomb of the Lady Cow is the first evidence we have of a burial of a female member of the Mochi elite. The tomb was discovered in its original state and in a privileged sector of a temple. Anthropological studies have shown that this woman died at approximately 25 years of age. She was 4 foot 10 inches. Analysis indicates that she suffered from an abscess or boil on her wisdom tooth and that her death was postpartum. Furthermore, an analysis of her hair showed that she consumed maize and seafood. The insignias of power that accompanied her, the crowns, the tiaras, the war clubs, nose rings, earrings, confirm her status as a high dignitary or ruler, comparable to the lords of Saipan. The presence of tattoos on her body, with figures of snakes and spiders, both animals associated with the fertility of the land and water, and of other elements linked with the magic religious, strengthen the thesis that she was also engaged in very profound spiritual activities, and perhaps performed the role of the kingdom's most prominent healer. Quite amazing.